Okay, so now in example 6, we have a $4,000 bond at 8%, so IB is 0.08, that matures in 4 years, has interest paid semi-annually. So that also tells us that N is going to be 4 years times twice a year, so 8. If the quoted price is $4,200, what is the yield rate? So again, we're trying to find I. Now this is a lot easier than just doing straight interpolation because we can just do everything at once. Now example 6.9 in your textbook does do it with interpolation. It does example 610 with interpolation. And you end up getting very, very similar answers. They're off by like 0.02%. So we do get pretty darn close to what we're looking for here. So step 1 is we find the average book value. Okay, so we're going to take 4,200 plus 4,000. So our two book values that were given, divide that by 2, so we get 4,100. Just going straight in the middle. The average, the interest earned in book value is the FIB. So FIB is going to be our 4,000 because that's our F here. So this is our V. This is our F. 4,000 times 0.08 over 2. When we do that on our calculator, we get 160. So that's step 2. Step 3 is we figure out if it's a reduction or an increase. So here we are decreasing because we're going from 4,200 to 4,000. So it's going to be a reduction. So that means we're going to have a negative number. Okay, a negative number, and then that's going to give us negative $200 because we're going from 4,000 minus 4,200, so negative $200. Okay, and then we need to find the reduction per period. So we're going to take this negative 200 over, we said there are 8 periods. 200 divided by 8 gives us 25, so negative $25 per period is our reduction. And then we're going to figure out the average earning per period. So we're going to take step 2, our FIB, so FIB plus the reduction per period is going to be 160 plus negative 25. So it's going to go down, and that makes sense because it's a reduction. So we get 135 is our average reduction. So then that's what we're going to put on top. So then our I is going to be approximately 135. So the number we just found in step 5. So this is step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're on step 6. 135 divided by our average book value, 4,100. So this is my calculation so far. So when I plug that in, we get 0.03292, and it repeats. Okay, but then we want to find R, not I. So R here, because we are semi-annual, it's going to be 2I. So I'm not going to round yet. I'm going to round at the end. Okay, so that means that our R here is going to be 6.59%, rounding to the nearest hundredth of a percent.